Hello everyone, welcome back to the next tutorial. So the next section is the pattern overlay. We already did a section in the layer styles. Let's head over to the layer style. Then we just did a pattern overlay. Here also the same thing we are discussing, but there is a small difference. This is an adjustment layer. Okay, so we are working with an adjustment layer. So the first thing, I just gonna change the pattern of the cloth. Okay, I just gonna change the pattern and color and texture of this particular cloth, the kids cloth. So the first thing we want to do is let's select the cloth or this one using the quick selection tool. I used quick selection tool, or otherwise you can use the color range also to select. I perfectly selected this. Then the next thing we want to do is just make right click over here. Let's select the quick selection tool and right click inside it to make it a copy. Here we're gonna cut the portion. Let's select layer via cut. So it made a new layer. Look at that. It's a new layer right now. Then the next thing we want to do is let's select this particular layer, or let's select this. How to do that? Let's press Ctrl on keyboard, then click on this layer so it's selected. Then only the pattern will apply here. Otherwise, let's deselect this. Then we can go to the pattern adjustment layer. Then it will fill the entire layer. So we want to fill only this particular area. So we can select using pressing the Control, then click selected, then just go to pattern and it automatically applied. And we can change the patterns to anything. This pattern, any pattern. I selected this one. I think this is pretty good. We can scale it high or keep it down. Anything we can do. So I keep this like okay. Let's click OK. Then change the blend mode to overlay or soft light. Look at that. Then we can decrease the fill value of this layer to 50 or something. Let's take a look at that. The under layer is disappearing more. So let me show you the before and after. This was the before and after. Okay, I think this is pretty good. Or otherwise, let's keep the fill value higher. So this is the use of the pattern overlay adjustment layer. I think this is pretty good. And let me show you how to define a pattern. I think we already discussed about this. If you want to define a pattern, I used this pattern. So import an image. You can define anything, any image or any pattern or anything with JPEG or PNG format. Let's select this layer, then go to edit, then define pattern. Then you can name it, then click OK. Then if you go to the layer style, then the pattern overlay, you can see that layer. Look at that. This is the defined pattern. Otherwise, you can just go to the add adjustment layer then to see this pattern. This is defining a pattern in Photoshop. You can define anything you like. So this is all about the pattern adjustment layer, pattern fill adjustment layer. Let me show you one more example. Let's fill these lips with a particular pattern. So how can we do that? So the next thing is just select. Then so before doing that, let's unlock this layer, then go to select color range. Then we need to select or select this lips only. So how we can do that? Let's choose the eyedropper tool, then keep the fuzziness to maximum, then click like this. Okay, this is enough. Let's wait one more time. Okay, this is enough. Now we can go Okay, this is enough. Let's click OK and use some more portions are automatically selected, so we can deselect that by just selecting the quick selection tool, then press and or hold alt key to deselect this. Okay, anyway, I just selected like this. Okay, this is enough. So what do I do? As I mentioned earlier, let's go to right click, then layer via cut. It made a new layer. Then select this portion. Let's zoom in before that, zoom out before that, then press and hold Control, then click to select this area, then go to the pattern adjustment layer and replace here. Actually, this is not perfect because you can see some parts is not selected, and we cannot select that because it's not the part of lips. So I just showing you we can do like this. This is an option. And let me import one more gilt layer. So let's define this one. I think this is pretty beautiful than the other one. Glitter. Change the pattern to this one. I think this is much beautiful. Look at that. And also we can change this pattern also. Let's change to this. Okay, this looks good. Well, let's keep the fill value down. This looks beautiful. And also we can do some touch up here. Let's select the dodge tool, then the exposure value goes high, then highlight selected. Then let's select the pattern and rasterize it. You can right click and rasterize. Then you can drag like this, so it will highlight. This was before and after. And also we can do some other thing. That's, let's go to hue saturation layer, then link this to the underneath layer, then increase the saturation value. Look at that. When I increase the saturation value, it looks more beautiful. This was before and after. I hope you're clear with the pattern fill adjustment layer. This is a really useful and beautiful adjustment layer. I hope you're clear. We are winding up this section. Thank you.